Haven't started yet.
Oh, hang on. Where we go?
Now.
Howdy folks, welcome to UCM. This is Ross over here, myself Ty, you'll remember. Sorry it's been so long since there's been a post. I've been fucking around with that new GoPro Hero 5 and I didn't realise how much work it took to edit, but we have, what do we have?
28.3 grams.
Ready to melt, and we're going to do a melt. So this is going to be kind of like the bypass for being neglecting on the videos. So bear with. First step, I'm going to show you a bit of a mix. I kind of do about 50-50. I try to get all the black sand out of the gold, and Ross will show here when he pulls it in how clear the gold is. We're just shy of an ounce, which is good. This is good upper Clutha Gold, which is great. And this is our borax that we use. So borax is used, as far as I'm aware, to help you turn your impurities into a purity, so you can crack it off at the end. I use about 50-50, which is, yep. I'll chuck a wee bit more in there. You can never have too much. It's good. And we just mix it all together, make sure it's all stirred in. So this machine that we've got here is just one of New Zealand's, I believe, a Kiwi quick kiln. We had a wee bit of an accident in the move and someone broke the section, but that's alright. And a graphite crucible. This is capable of holding about 4 ounces, but you only need it for one. Don't try to make one out of your pencil. And I'm going to melt it in a potato, which is great. So first step, get it in the crucible. I might actually fix that. Let's grab a bit of paper. I'm sure there's one out here in the garage somewhere. This is good. Bear with me, folks. Maybe Ross can tell me where he's from and what he's up to.
Yeah, I'm from Australia, and I have made a small investment into this claim that we've got going here, and we're looking at making it a bit bigger next year, hopefully. But the negotiation's still in process for that. I run a small business in Alice Springs. I'm a caterer at the moment, looking to branch out and make a bit more money.
Hey, and I wouldn't have that dredge on that Clutha without Ross. He's backed me all the way, so it's only due course that we work together on this thing, which is great. So I'm just going to use the old shopping list. Would you do the honours there, Ross? I'll get it closer to you. Safety first, people.
How am I going? I can't see.
Yeah, you're good. Oh, keep going a little bit more.
A bit of fine stuff in there.
Yeah, might be able to scrape that out with the other finger. Beautiful.
That's definitely recording, right? When it's got that thing going.
What's that, sir? Yep. So you got 44 minutes.
Sweet. Cool.
That's all good. We don't need to edit that out. Now, who's got a lighter on them? Me. I do. I'll grab this other burner. So we all know how they work. This is a Kiwi quick kiln. I wouldn't recommend heating anything over 2,000 degrees. Don't try melt tungsten and stuff. That's a bit silly. Gas on. Even flames are crucial. Don't have one trying to compensate for the other. Turn it on. You're pretty smart there, which is great. You can see we've got a vortex going on in there, which is good, and this is when you want to put your gold in. Make sure you've got it all stable. And even. So you got two flames functioning. If this wasn't broken, it probably wouldn't be a problem, but sit that there. You kind of offset your melt because you want to make it so that the oxygen's kind of restricted. You've all left your fire open a little bit at home. It's kind of the same.
How long will that take that gold now?
It should take about 15 minutes, I think. We're not going to video this whole time, guys, but we'll get to a point where it's kind of about to form into liquid state, and then we'll see how the cell phone goes over top to view a bit of that, and we'll see how we can go about dropping her in a potato. Cheers.
Say that
We're
again?
going for about 2 minutes. I can't say it's much longer than that. The borax is actually starting to melt. This is actually must be running in a really good position. If you get right inside over this side there, Cat, over here, have a look down in the column. You actually start seeing. Can you lean over, Cat, and just be high?
Straight out, it's bright white, you can't see it.
Yeah. Just come up over the top.
And you still can't.
Yeah, no, you can't see it. Well, borax is melting and starting to separate the other entities in there. There'll be a little bit of quartz, a little bit of black sand or iron ore, and now it's just solidified. So I guess now we're waiting for it to turn into a pure liquid state. Alright, we'll check back in when we've got a bit of a pour going on.
So what we've got, it's just started to boil. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it off the heat and let it cool a bit, so it separates, and then we're going to heat it again, and then we're going to pour it into that potato, and we should have two separate metals.
So copper. So let's just investigate here. So this will allow.
You filming again?
Nope.
You can.
Okay, I am. Hit it.
So you can see how hot this is, and if you come over here, you'll be able to see it bubbling away. I don't know how well you can look over the top of that.
Can't see it, damn dicky.
Can't see a damn dicky.
It's hot as fuck.
Yeah, it's hot as fuck. So we're just going to let that cool. What's going to happen is all the gold's going to sink to the bottom, being the heavy material. The reason why I'm using a potato here is because I want a ball. Gold's a funny one. You never drop any superheated metal into water. A lot of people will look on YouTube and they'll see it happening, but gold is very precious. And if you've spent 20 hours mining for an ounce, then it has more worth than personal worth. It's got time and money on it. So we're just letting this naturally cool. The borax will turn to glass with all the other impurities, which are quartz, iron sand, hematite, another word for iron sand is magnetite. We could find lead and things in here, but I've separated the lead out of this. We don't need any other exterior metals being bound with this because it'll fault our impurity.
Look here.
Oh, the camera.
Yeah.
Hi.
Looks like you've got some
That's
sort of
right.
eye problem.
I do have an eye problem. I'm a spaz. Which is good. So we're seeing it naturally cool here. Chad, if you can come a bit forward now, the flame and the temperature's kind of stopped. And see if you can get above that in autofocus. Yeah, so it's... Yeah, you might have got a good look there, but other than that, that's good. So
There we go. There it is.
you can start seeing it forming itself. So we're going to turn this back on and heat it up again shortly.
It looks so cool.
It certainly does. Hey, and look online. If you guys want a Kiwi quick kiln, they're a brilliant wee thing if you don't want to melt any more than 4 ounces, and it's a bit of fun in the garage or a bit of fun outside. I do recommend don't do it in shorts and singlets and hats and t-shirts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you should be definitely doing this, but I've done this a few times now, and it's a pretty safe product to use. So, but you can't help if anything explodes. She wants me to keep looking at the camera, guys.
You look like a fucking retard when you look over my shoulder.
Make a comment. Do you give a shit? Yeah.
Like
and subscribe if you don't give a shit.
Look at the camera.
Do that. Hey, and all day, every day, don't forget, doesn't matter, Corona's the way to go. It is. Dredge NZ, want your products, get into it. They're great. Daniel Gerber's top dog. And, yeah, loving it.
Signing out. Come on. I can probably hear you breathing. Probably hear me talking.
Still recording.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. The timer's going down the bottom.
Oh, shit. Go.
Righto, so we've done the second heat. Just set myself up a wee fire guard here. It's it's kind of average. It'll do though. I just don't want. It's not about getting it on you or anything like that. It's more about don't waste the gold. If it lands on the concrete, I can scrape it up. It's not going to melt through the concrete. Got a fire retardant tile off here, or just a straight up tile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it into here, into this potato, right in the middle here, which is good. Feel good?
Yep.
I'm going to shut these taps off. Going to take the head off. Right, so it's a very intricate moment, this. It's glowing hot. And we're going to pour an ounce of gold.
Oh my god, it's just nice.
We have a bit of splatter. This is all good. It looks to me like it's all black sand. See her googling away in there. And if you can look down the end of this crucible, she's well empty. And it doesn't take too long for it to meet value, which is good. It's not going to be the perfect melt, but it'll be the perfect melt. So what we'll do now is, Dory, if you can, Ross's nickname's Dory anyway, guys. You can shine the light just around here, Ross. We'll just have a look to see what's splattered out down here. So we've got a tiny little piece of gold just here. You can see it's clear as day. I'm not going to touch it, it's pretty hot. But everything else out here is all...
Can you just move your hand? It's going really fuzzy.
black hand. Actually, no, I lie. So we can see here that we've got
There we go.
a little piece of collaborated gold. And it's super cool on the concrete. which is fine because the concrete is bloody cold. So that's a nice wee nugget. And that's a nice wee nugget. Well, there's 2 there. 1, 2. This is why I put up that fire shield. You can see just here we only had 1 splatter actually touch on here. But we'll check all this again. This is fine. I've got it all within reason. I'm lucky that actually I didn't get any of that on my... Oh, another piece of gold. I used to have 2 crucibles, but I actually don't have a mould. So all of this will actually get melted again. By the looks of it. It's retained quite a bit of gold in it. But this one hot potato, if we turn her over, oh yeah, there's plenty of gold around the side. As you can see, we've got a lovely little nodule of gold sitting there. But look at our potato. Didn't even go through. Isn't it good? Isn't it good?
Oh, can you tell my hair back? It's going to burn.
Yeah.
Oh, it is burning.
Why are you hanging over there?
Because I'm getting
She's burning her hair, guys. But yeah, that's cool. So we're going to actually probably look at breaking this shortly. We're going to mop up all this bit and we'll show you the break here. And then once we've got all of it off,
Yep.
So I'm just going to smash the outside here. So this is what the borax has done, is separated the impurities. Ooh. Yeah, you'll feel that right through your skin if you can just look at my finger just from touching that, and that's about 5 minutes after it's done. So we knock that out. And there she is. A lovely nugget there. Absolutely beautiful. It's a button. That's why I recommend the potato.
Put it somewhere.
I'm trying to pick it up. She's a bit slimy. Damn, I'll use the tongs. I can't pick it up. Hey. Beautiful wee gold nugget. Now, that's not to say that there isn't anything left in this stuff. So I'll have to shatter this stuff out. But judging from my twin melts, that looks to me like the bottom of a Speight's bottle. Hey! And I can't see a hell of a lot of gold in that at all. So that's good.
Phone's gay. You may continue talking if you like.
Oh, actually stop recording probably.
Okay.
Alright, so we've cleaned up all of our slack, or flag, or whatever you want to call it, and we've got all the gold out of it, so all that excess splatter and such was done. Now we've got our pretty little potato. Now what's great about the potato now is that it's full of carbon, and carbon is what we are using to melt our crucibles and all things. So it's graphite, carbon, same kind of job. So theoretically, I'll say this, that this here will prevent us from having an overburn, and it should technically just pour. Now we've only got pretty much all gold in there. There's a little bit of fucking slag that's hanging on, and we'll and there's borax. So whatever's going to melt into this potato will be just a solid gold nugget, hopefully. So I'm just going to shut these off. Now, grab our tongs. This is great and good. The other benefit to doing it this way is that you've got heaps of light. I'm just going to lean back from here. I'm not going to keep using the torch. We'll go to the sink here. There she goes, nice and cold. Beautifully cold and gold nugget. Wash off any of this shit. Beautiful. Let's go see what we had left. Dry her up. What are you aiming for, Ross?
26.
26. 25, you'll be happy?
25 probably will be.
Shot at that. We'll just do a secondary tear. Here she goes. 24.8. Can't complain.